What's up, y'all? Shawn again. It's been a while since the last time I made a video. I'm gonna try to be more consistent with this shit, but I've been having a lot of stuff going on, good and bad, you know what I'm saying? Which is a good thing, so that gives me more stuff to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's been a lot going on, but yeah, we'll get to that, you know? But this story today is like a crazy story that happened to me a while back too. This is probably like 10 or 12 years ago. So this passed the statute of limitations. So me or nobody I'm talking about, we can't get in trouble for this shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm not gonna say no names, but if you see this video, you'll know who I'm talking about. But yeah, this video is about the time that I stole a car. You know what I'm saying? Um, all right, this was like, had it been probably like 2005, 2006, probably 2005, 2006, definitely, probably about 2005, cause wasn't like a senior or nothing. I was probably like in 10th, 11th grade, if that. You know what I'm saying? Probably 10th grade. You know, and I used to be on Boyd Street all the time. You know, Boyd Street is like not far from the neighborhood I'm from, Cumberland. Not too. It's like probably like 3, 4 blocks over. You know what I'm saying? So definitely the people who like know who these people are, is like, you know who they are. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna call them like, it was this girl and this dude that used to be around all the time over there. The dude name is T, and the girl name is K, right? All right, so me and T and K used to always be around each other. Like, them was my homies. I always used to be around them. If I wasn't in Cumberland, I was over there with them. You know what I'm saying? I actually started fucking with them before I even started going to Cumberland. You know what I'm saying? Because my aunt used to live like a block over from Boyd Street, you know? So, yeah. All right, so me, T, and K used to hang out all the time. You know what I'm saying? Always getting into shit. We used to fucking go over to A&T and fucking go on campus when it was closed, just doing all kind of shit, deal whatever. We was always just running around doing shit. You know what I'm saying? And we used to always be into having bikes and shit. And everybody used to make sure, that was back when everybody had a bike. You know what I'm saying? That was your means of transportation, having a bike, getting around. You know what I'm saying? This before, way before Uber and all this shit that motherfuckers got right now. You know what I'm saying? It was just shit, you got either, you ever had a bike or a car. And most motherfuckers our age ain't have a car, we had bikes. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, shit, if you ain't had a bike, you had to get one by any means. You know what I'm saying? And that's what made it so funny, because it was just like, it was really by any means. Like, we done went out and stole bikes and did all that type shit, right? All right, so this night, me, T, and K, or our mission was to go out and find some bikes to steal. You know what I'm saying? And we never really stole bikes in our neighborhood and where we be at. You know what I'm saying? We would go out to the little white neighborhoods or neighborhoods that we not from and go over there and steal bikes. You know what I'm saying? And we used to do this all the time. Me and a lot of my other niggas used to do this. So it was like, stealing the bikes wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, so we ride. We already had bikes though. We already had like some little bullshit bikes. We wanted better ones. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that's the only way we got over there. We had bikes had bikes to go steal bikes. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but yeah, that's what we was doing, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So we all ride over there to the little white neighborhood and shit. It's probably like maybe a 5-10 minute ride. You know what I'm saying? So we found this one house, right? It's like this, I wouldn't say a mansion, but it was a big ass house. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, we pulled up to the house and the house was like kind of dark. And it was just like, I don't know what made us even want to go check this house out. Maybe because it was a big house that looked like they had some shit or something, you know what I'm saying? But I do remember like how the house was set up. It was like an easy way to the backyard of the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like set up with almost two driveways that went around the house to the back. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, we was trying to like figure out what they had and shit, I guess. So it was crazy. Like, I don't know what the fuck we was on, but we was out there joining like some ninjas. You know what I'm saying? We fucking crawling in the grass on our like hands and knees and shit along the side of the house. You know what I'm saying? But when we get to like the side of, almost to the back of the house, we noticed that there's some lights on in the house. You know what I'm saying? So we just like looking around like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But it's still like, it didn't deter us. You know what I'm saying? We still was out trying to do this shit, but it was just like, it just threw us off because we seen lights on. Not even that we seen anybody in the house. We just seen the lights. So now we still crawling and shit, crawling. And T, I ain't gonna fake. T, that nigga always had you know, he always had courage. You know what I'm saying? More courage than I did at the time, for real. Because he was just doing bold shit. You know what I'm saying? Because by the time we get to the back of the house, we crawling on our hands and knees. And once we see the fucking lights on, now we like paranoid and shit. But it's just like, this nigga just got up and like, and it was a little garage in the back. As we're crawling to the back, we're starting to see that there's like a garage back there. You know what I'm saying? So we're like, damn, gotta be something in there. By the time we crawling on our hands and knees, like, when we about to go into the garage, we see somebody move in the house. So we all like jump back down in the bushes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to hide. You know what I'm saying? So now we know it's somebody in the house. Like the lights is on and everything. Like I said, from the front, you couldn't tell. But from the back, the whole they living room was lit up and we just seen somebody move. So we all ran back in the grass. So now like heart racing and shit, thinking about this shit. But it's like, we here now, we doing this shit. And we young and dumb, it really didn't, I'm telling you, it didn't even register, it didn't even matter for real. You know what I'm saying? That was just like a stick in the road. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I ain't gonna fake, I am thinking about it, but we weren't really, so we still crawling and shit. Next thing I know, T just jump up and just run in the garage. You know what I'm saying? And as he in the garage, now I'm just thinking like, damn, like I wonder what's in there. It could be somebody who out in the garage. Like it was a lot of things going through my mind after he did that. You know what I'm saying? Because he was in there for a minute. He was in there for like 3 minutes, which is a long time. You laying in the grass waiting to see what's about to happen with some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a long time. You know, next thing we know, we just laying in this joint. And next thing, we still laying in the grass. Me and K still laying in the grass. You know what I'm saying? T then ran in the garage, you know what I'm saying, and been in there for like 2 or 3 minutes. Right? So next thing you know, we hear a fucking car start up. I'm like, yo, like this nigga really got, like, it's a car in that joint. You know what I'm saying? And the keys, it was just hearing this car start up just like threw me completely off. Like, damn, this nigga in a car? You know what I'm saying? So he pulled a motherfucker. Next thing we know, we see the fucking car just start creeping out the garage. You know what I'm saying? And as it's creeping out the garage, I'm thinking like, yo, this nigga really got this joint. Like, and it was just so sweet. And as it's coming out of the garage, you can't really tell what kind of car it was until it came out. But next thing you know, as this joint pulling out, this nigga in a fucking white Range Rover. Like the newest type shit too. This wasn't no old model Range Rover. This was like 2005, 2006, like I said. So this had to been a 2005, 2004 Range Rover. I mean, new fly ass shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So this nigga pulled the joint out. Now I ain't gonna fake, I'm paranoid now. Cause it's like, yo, there's no way, there's somebody in this house. Like, I know they gonna know this car's leak. It's like, yo, I'm paranoid now. You know what I'm saying? So me and K start crawling back around the side of the house. Cause this nigga literally just pulling the car right out of the garage slow like it's his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just crazy. Pulling the joint out, pull it out real slow. So we coming back around to the front of the house. Like I said, it's a path around both sides of the house. So we crawling back around to the front. And by the time we get to the front, we see this nigga pulling literally out the driveway. So we like, yo, we go get our bikes, the little bikes that we had brought and shit, and throw our bikes in the back. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga, and no disrespect to T, but T wasn't no tall dude. You know what I'm saying? This nigga probably like, he might be taller now, but nigga, we was 10th grade then. So he was probably like 5'4", 5'5" then, if that. You get what I'm saying? None of us was like big, you know what I'm saying? I ain't hit my growth spurt until a little later and shit, you know? But I'm telling you, this nigga driving the joint and literally like looking over the steering wheel like that. You know what I'm saying? It was so crazy seeing this nigga. But this nigga was bold, bro. And I ain't gonna fake. When I seen that car, I'm just thinking about all this shit. We in the back of this joint, all this shit just start going through my head. I'm like, yo, this ain't no regular car, bro. We out here in a fucking Range Rover, and then looking at him in the front seat. He literally looking over the joint like this, trying to see over the steering wheel. It was just like, yo, the shit was just so hot to me, just so hot. I'm like, yo, we got a motherfucking, yo, take me to the crib, man, for real. Because this shit, yo, we rode around for a little bit, and then I told them niggas to drop me off. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking in my mind, like, man, this shit is way too hot, bro. This a brand new car. This ain't no little beat around car, no little Honda Civic or some little bullshit that a motherfucker wouldn't even think twice about if they seen us in. You get what I'm saying? But this some shit, if motherfuckers see this in it, they know we ain't buy this shit, bro. We are not supposed to be in this car. There's no question. We 14, 15 at this time. And he looked like he like 13. You get what I'm saying? It was crazy, like, riding around in this. I'm like, yo, take me to the crib. So they ended up dropping me off. Of course, they were talking shit like, oh, man, what you see? I'm like, bro, like, this joint, this shit hot, bro. You know what I'm saying? This shit, it just looked too much of a brand new car. You know, it's a Range Rover, son. A fucking new Range Rover we riding around in. Us little ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? It was just something in my mind like, bro, I just knew that shit was hot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck. You know, so they went and took me to the crib and shit. So they was talking shit, oh man, what you scared, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, yeah, we all laughed it off, but it wasn't even that to me. It was just like, yo, like this is just too hot. There's some shit you can't get, there's no way you gonna get away with this, bro. Where we gonna hide a Range Rover, bro? You know what I'm saying? It was just like I didn't even feel comfortable riding around in the joint because it was like, this is not some shit. As soon as, if any cop even glanced at us, we was going down. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is we doing in here? This not a regular car, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, after them, they gonna take me off. I'm going to the crib. They ain't even really think much of it. Like, it was okay. Of course, exciting. We did all this shit and went in the crib. You know what I'm saying? So, I wake up the next morning. Of course, I did wake up thinking about it. Like, damn, that shit was wild last night, man. Them niggas tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm on a bus. Literally on the bus the next morning. You know what I'm saying? I used to always walk over to Cumberland. That's probably like three, 4 blocks from my crib. Walk over there to catch the bus damn near every morning. You know what I'm saying? So I get on the bus. We ride down probably a few miles almost to school because our school wasn't that far from where we was staying at. You know what I'm saying? So we on the way to school and I just happen to look out the window and I see this nigga T riding up and down the block with the motherfucking Range Rover. I'm like, yo, this nigga tripping. Cause it ain't even like we hip to some shit. We could be trying to find a chop shop, you know, to get some money off the car. Niggas was just really joyriding in a Range Rover, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. It just blew my mind. I'm like, yo, this nigga is the wild nigga, bro. And T, you see this shit, bro. You been a wild nigga your whole life, man. I see what you got going on right now. Keep doing your thing, fool. Real shit. But you been a wild nigga, man. Ain't no nigga that could take that from you, son. I've been around you since we was little niggas, son. Niggas used to be wilding on Boy Street. And anybody used to be over there know that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, bro, that shit was wild seeing this nigga on that joint. So now I'm on a bus tripping about that shit. I ain't tell nobody right, but I'm on the bus to myself like, yo, this nigga really this nigga really out here stealing this Range Rover, bro. I ain't gonna fake. I was scared for him. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew, like, bro, like, if they see you in that joint, you going down, fool. That's not a regular car, son. It was just crazy being on the bus, seeing my little 14-year-old homie riding up and down the block in a Range Rover. Like, this shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, man, I just knew it was only a matter of time. And it's exactly what it was. You know what I'm saying? And I think them niggas end up getting caught for that shit for some small shit. Cause like I said, T been a wild nigga, bro. He was into all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was always tagging along with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like, yeah, like I really don't even know what happened with that shit because I don't think he ever really got in trouble or nothing. He get caught up for that shit, but it wasn't even really that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? I don't think K got caught up in that joint either, you know? But it was just a wild experience and I could not believe that it's like, yo, this nigga, we really out here just stole this Land Rover and this nigga still in his joint. You know what I'm saying? It gets different. We had a chop shop to take it to or somebody who wanted the money for it or something. Like, but I'm telling you, that shit was a wild experience, bro. But I'm glad that I had that happen to me or did that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it just showed me the thrill of the adrenaline of doing shit, but it also just showed me like how easily you could just get caught up in some shit, bro. And not to say that nobody caught me up in that, because I was doing that shit willingly. It was fun to me. You know what I'm saying? But hindsight's always clears, bro. And I'm glad even then I thought about that shit because that was just like, yo, that wasn't no average car, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that we did that shit was cool, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to T and K, man. We had a lot of fun and shit when we was coming up. And that was the type of shit that was like entertaining and fun for us out here stealing bikes and going to carnivals and fighting and just doing a lot of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't even say it was crazy. It's like, cause motherfuckers do that all the time. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, yeah, like our idea was fun was just doing shit that could get us locked up for real. You know what I'm saying? And we wasn't even thinking about it like that. Niggas was just doing it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy. Now I see when people be talking about young and dumb and all that shit. Like, that shit really be true, man. You know what I'm saying? Because most time motherfuckers don't even be thinking. And even if you are thinking about some shit, you already thought about it after it's too late. You already in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, though, man. But moral of the story is, I don't even know. This shit was just a wild story, you know what I'm saying? And it was just some shit to tell, you know what I'm saying? But just, yeah, think on your toes, man. You feel like some shit crazy, you know, just do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? To, you know, make the situation best for you, you know? But I'm telling you, like, yeah, this was just a wild story. I just wanted to let y'all know about it. But, yeah, I haven't made no videos in a while, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm trying to be more consistent with this shit. But, again, I'm just telling my stories, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck who watched this shit or who don't. You know what I'm saying? It's just about me just putting out my stories because I feel like I've had a lot of exciting things going in my life, good and bad. You know what I'm saying? And shit, like I said, there's been a lot of shit going on recently, man. Like, shit, even more stories to tell. Nigga just got locked up recently. You know what I'm saying? Like on some slight shit though. You know what I'm saying? But I'll tell that story too though. But yeah, I just had to make another video just to, you know, get back out there. But I'm gonna try to be more consistent and shit with this shit. So yeah, every Sunday, y'all fuck with me. But yeah though, man, just had to tell this story.